ব্যাপার আছে এটা আপনি কিছু করে দিলে পরিষদ সরকার আমার তো নাই হয়নি।
Your Lordship, Your Lordship, may I be permitted to mention for correction, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship had given an order, passed an order on Monday, Your Lordship, wherein the appeal order has been set aside by Your Lordship, but the subsequent proceeding where the order under DRC 07 and the recovery notice was issued, that has not been set aside, Your Lordship. My prayer D has not been taken.
Give for the correction. Tomorrow to me, correction.
I'm dead.
With the leave of your lordship, I will be permitted to mention an application for addition of party. I am only praying for listing of the addition of party tomorrow.
Tomorrow nothing, give your slip.
No, lordship, the difficulty is that lordship, I am the auction purchaser, I have purchased the property.
Give your slip,
The bank is
sir.
not able to.
Give your slip.
Lordship.
Your Lordship, may I be permitted to mention one matter? This is a hearing matter. It might not, if the matter can appear in the list itself, Your Lordship.
Give
That
your
is the-
slip, Mr.
That is the bread.
Tomorrow is the last.
Yes, Your Lordship. It was mentioned earlier, Your Lordship. Grateful, Your Lordship.
Item number 1.
My lord, I am praying for correction, my lord. Name of the state advocate, my lord, has not been recorded, my lord. I am giving them.
Get full money. This,
Union in.
in this order.
Yes, my lord. Order date is 16/6/2025.
Necessary correction we made out.
State ও হবে। হ্যাঁ, দিয়ে দিচ্ছি।
Item number 2.
What is the correction? What is the correction? Necessary correction. Necessary correction, paragraph 1 and paragraph 8. Yes.
My lord, is valid on the last petition, in the original answer. But the original answer in the same call.
Yes, Mr. Rahman.
This is the original answer of the petitioner. My lord will find the
Yes.
counterpart and taking the name of the petitioner that has not been provided to the petitioner to maintain the secrecy of the examiners and the.
Yes.
Write the copy of the. This answer will already be provided to the petitioner, that is annexed to the petition matter. Is annexed at page 138 to the. There is the same answer to it. Belong to the petition.
Yes, what is your allegation? What you have not been provided, sir?
Not provided, the antecedent is provided.
Yes, sir.
There is some confusion in page 155.
155. What is the confusion you have?
There is a correction of the number.
Correction of 155 is nothing, 154. 155. What is the correction of the numbers?
Initially, number given is 7.
Yes.
It is 9.
Yes.
Find the nine number at page number 117 or 130.
Yes.
She was granted a higher one.
Yes.
It's not the case.
From 7 to 9.
It
Yes.
was very lower.
Yes. Yes.
But it should be rectified initial and also it should be rectified 7 alas 2. if copy of this is the 7+2, not correct.
It doesn't.
It's okay. Yes. What
And
else?
second column, only my prayer is may
May
I check the
what?
original?
If you check the original authorship, you will withdraw the petition. Check it right now.
But 20, the counterpart may be different.
The which,
Parting the name.
yes. Mr. Rama, give it to Mr. Rama. Check it right now. I'm going to dismiss it. You rather, no, I'm dismissing it
Cost.
with cost. No, if I hear it and if I have to pass an order with cost. With cost, be prepared. Sir, I'm making it very clear. I'll dismiss with cost. I'll dismiss with cost. You have a look at it and come back to me by 11 o'clock. Sit here, have a look at it. Sir, whatever it is, sir. I make,
Justice to provide,
they have provided it to you, sir. They have provided it to you. Please have a look at it. And if you don't, I'll hear you. I'll decide it. You can't keep going on like this. Sorry. Yes. Learned counsel petitioner seeks to withdraw the present writ petition. Same is dismissed as withdrawn. Give it back to Mr. Rahman. Next.
After the petition.
My lord, item 4, my lord, I am appearing for the Siliguri Jalpaiguri Development Authority, my lord. My lord, day before yesterday, I received the writ petition. My lord, I request your lordship kindly grant me a week's time, my lord, to obtain instruction. I assure your lordship, my lord, that in the meantime, my lord, my learned friend has challenged a notice which is at page 28, dated 17 January 2025, my lord. But I assure you, Lordship, my lord, that in the meantime, no coercive steps will be taken, my lord. Kindly grant me, my lord, a week's time, my lord.
Statement is very misleading, your lordship. The reason behind that, after filing of
I'll record the statement.
I
He's saying that he will not take any action.
just want to clarify one thing before your lordship. After filing of this petition, my lord, when I made the service, the next very day my structure was demolished.
Whatever it is, today they will not take any coercive action. That's what he's saying.
As in,
I'll record your statement, Mr. Mukherjee.
My lord, your lordship, either record my statement or, my lord, grant a limited order of status quo, my lord, for a limited period, my lord. That is my, my lord, humble submission.
Petitioner by way of the present writ petition, seeks to challenge the notice dated 17/1/2025, which was affixed by the respondent authorities on his premises on 16/5/2025. On petitioner structure. This is they fixed the notice on the illegal structure.
yes, ma'am.
On the respondent authority on the structure erected by the petitioner on 16/5/2025. The case of the petitioner that he is the lawful owner of parcel of land bearing 0.42 acres situated at, this is Moja Kawakhali, Tozi 91, jail number 75, LR number 98 RS Pargana, Pathargata District, Darjeeling. Page 2, bottom. It's right here. I marked it. Page 2. Comma, by virtue of a registered deed of conveyance bearing number 1732/1985, full stop. The said land, comma, it is submitted, comma, has never been acquired by the respondent authorities, full stop. As per the land record update dated 18/5/2025, comma, the ownership of the land continues to stand in the name of the petitioner, full stop. The petitioner further states that he entered into a tenancy agreement with one Mr. Mithun Singha for a term of 3 years, comma, valid up to 30th September 2025, comma, for the purpose of operating a hotel on the said premises. Full stop. The tenant is stated to have obtained all necessary trade license and is presently operating a hotel from the said premises. Full stop. Next, however, comma, on 16/5/2025, the respondent authorities affixed a notice on the hotel premises, comma, alleging that the structure stands on government land and constitutes an unauthorized encroachment, comma, threatening demolition in the event of non-removal of the structure, full stop. It is submitted that similar demolition actions were undertaken on adjacent properties. In response, comma, the petitioner approached the respondent authorities, comma, he submitted all relevant title documents to establish his ownership and to clarify that the land in question has not been acquired by the respondents, full stop. Despite this, comma, the respondents failed to consider or acknowledge the petitioner's documents, full stop. Accordingly, comma, the petitioner has been compelled to file the present writ petition, full stop. Learned counsel for the respondent prays and is granted 2 weeks time to file his affidavit in opposition. 2 weeks, 4 weeks?
My lord, 4 weeks, my lord.
4 weeks time to file his affidavit in opposition. Petitioner is at liberty to file an exception thereto within 2 weeks.
1 week.
Within 1 week thereafter. Full stop. Learned counsel for the respondent, Darjeeling Municipal.
No, no, Siliguri Jalpaiguri Development Authority.
Siliguri
Jalpaiguri
Development
Authority.
Authority states that they will not take any action for a period of 8 weeks.
My lord. My lord.
They will not take any coercive action in terms of the notice issued on 17/1, right? On 17/1/2025 for a period of 8 weeks. Let this matter be listed after 6 weeks.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Keep your blessing. States on instruction. Counsel so and so states on instruction.
Fine.
In this case, the petitioner was supposed to appear physically and collect the copy of the report. The case is that they paid the sum for deployment of police for a police camp that was complied with long way. And the report was submitted, and after compliance, it was dismissed. They are again coming up with another few years.
Where is he?
Probably not come. We are filing again the same report, stating the details of deployment of the police.
None appears for the petitioner. Let this matter be listed. Next available circuit.
Adi.
Lordship. I beg pardon, Lordship, though item number 6 is going on, my item is 5.
Sorry, sir. Next available circuit, you were not here when the matter was called out.
Lordship. एक ticket दो.
Item 6. Pass over. Seven. Yes.
I'm for the university, your lordship.
Yes, somebody was supposed to take the.
Yes, the state was supposed to because they are the answering respondent, your lordship.
You had made Kuch Bihar, Panchanan Burma University. Yes, who's appearing?
They have separate counsel. They have to serve.
Learned counsel for the petitioner states that he has yet not served the newly added respondent, Kuch Bihar, Panchanan Burma University. Full stop. He prays for a short adjournment. Let this matter be listed. He prays for an adjournment to serve the respondent. Let this matter be listed before the next available circuit.
Grateful, your lordship.
Lordship, we are for the respondent. Lordship, we have not received the copy of the reads
Who's
in
for
the
the
last direction also.
petitioner?
Lordship, I am for. Lordship, may kindly fix it on next circuit. In the meantime, I will serve copy. And there is another writ petition, similar matter, Lordship. Your Lordship, last occasion told to appear analogously. I am giving the number, Lordship. Both the matter may appear analogous. WPA 370 of 2025.
First you serve them, sir, then we'll see.
Lordship.
So our attendance may be noted.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Attendance, learned counsel for the petitioner seeks time to serve the respondents. If I put here, then I can't make this. At the request of the learned counsel petitioner, let this matter be listed before the next available.
And the respondents are appeared also.
Well,
My DP, please.
you can mark your appearance.
Yes, yes.
Mark your
Yeah,
appearance.
yeah, definitely.
At the request of the
Yes.
council, next available circuit, mark your appearance.
Yes.
Take their appearance.
Yeah.
Nine.
9 we are for the state one.
What happened? Nobody is coming. Why? I will dismiss it. That's it.
My leader is this mother has been hospitalized that was.
Whose mother?
By one of Chingu, he is helping me in this mother.
No.
Yesterday he went for checkup and night he had.
At the request of the learned counsel of the petitioner, let this matter be listed.
Item number 10, I am on behalf of the petitioner, and I am praying for this.
10.
You appear both sides.
Yes. But both are
Why
interrelated.
next, sir?
We have to prepare. Little bit research. It's a good case.
Sure.
Ekdam.
No appeal.
Appeal is there.
No appeal. No appeal. There's an alternate remedy.
No, there is no alternate.
There
At the
is.
request of the Lion Conservation Petition.
107 is there.
Ms. Reema Sarkar, let this matter be listed before the next available.
Done.
11.
I am for the petition.
Yes.
Come against the order passed by the appellate authority, my lord, under section 107 of the CGST and WBGST. May I narrate the facts, my lord, in brief, my lord. The petitioner before your lordship is.
Who's for the,
So we have served, my lord, all the respondents were served, my lord, on 10th and 11th, my lord.
it's okay, who's there, who's appearing? Ms. Sarkar, who appears, this
I think 11.
CGST or
No, state.
State?
State is answering it.
I didn't get any brief one.
So we have served, my lord, on 10th and 11th, on all the respondents, my lord. I see the affidavit.
Serve them again, sir.
Here, everyone. Take care.
Just see, Ms. Sarkar.
Well, I think I missed the brief, my lord.
Well, anyway, it cannot be decided, my lord, without exchange of affidavit, my lord, because.
But keep it tomorrow, my lord.
It can.
Kindly keep it tomorrow. I'll do the matter, my lord. Kindly keep it tomorrow, my lord. I'll do the matter, my lord. This is with me, my lord. I remember the brief, my lord.
All right.
Well, kindly fix next circuit day.
If it kept
And
tomorrow,
then-
I can do tomorrow, my lord.
Tomorrow is
Well,
Friday.
second of, my lord.
No, I don't have the brief.
He's
At the
currently-
request of the Lion Conservation Petition, this matter be listed before. Tomorrow, if you want, tomorrow I can keep it.
No, next circuit.
Grateful.
I don't know 12.
Sir, frequent next circuit. Service is not affected, or
Next circuit, why? What happened?
not affected, or service.
Lion Conservation Petitioner states that service has not been made. He requests for this matter to be listed before the next available. At his request, let this matter be listed before the next available circuit bench.
My lord, 13, my lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, serial number 13, I am for the petitioner. My junior is present in court, my lord. Affidavit service is completed, my lord. My lord, matter about, my lord.
Who's there, Miss? Who's Mr. Burman? Who's there? State. Just check
They have
who's
not
there.
served. In this case, probably they have not served upon this.
Service not affected, Mr. Das.
My lord, my junior is present there, my lord. Service is completed. Affidavit service, my lord.
I'll submit in 10 minutes. The affidavit of service.
He doesn't have affidavit of service.
My lord, then, my lord, pass over, short pass over, my lord.
Tomorrow? How many matters are there tomorrow? I don't want. Next available circuit at the request of the Lion Conservation Petition, let this matter be listed.
My lord, not today only, my lord, praying for not today. Not the urgent matter, my lord, my vehicle is standing, my lord, without, my lord, issued permit, my lord. Initially, permit has been issued, but my lord, thereafter,
You should have, there's no affidavit of service also, sir.
That is, my lord, praying for not today, my lord. In the meantime, I have, my lord, supply, my lord, ready,
There is
my
no
lord.
affidavit of service. You have not even served the state.
My lord, already served, my lord.
Not served. You don't have affidavit of service, sir. Your junior is here.
My lord.
Next. Next, sir. Oh, you want Mr. Where's Mr. Rahman? Mr. Burman, what do we do? Item 14.
14, my lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord.
He served, given a copy.
Also, I'm praying for short, my lord. 14, my lord, we have
We are for the state, my lord.
You're for the state?
Yes.
Yes.
My lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, subject
You're
matter.
appealing for
State man.
13, no?
No, I
14.
14.
14 has been called.
14. 13, next sir. 14, yes.
My lord, serial number 14, my lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. Subject matter of this petition, my lord. Non-issuance of the timetable of my vehicle, my lord. The respondent authorities till today not issue timetable of my vehicle, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Paul.
My lord, he is suppressing it, my lord. A hearing was given wherein objections has been raised from different stakeholders and accordingly the. Well, if you also can.
Hearing given.
Yes.
You have not put this, Mr. Das, on record.
My lord,
You have not put this. You have already been heard.
My lord, six, paragraph number 6, my lord.
Issue an offer letter, mentioning the validity, how to extend 6 months, sent a letter regarding issue.
Various objections have been raised, my lord, from different
NOC given
associations.
clash timetable. Timetable. Display the proposed timetable and the notable writing your station. I have to say. No, but you have to deal with it. Some timetable has to be given. You can't.
He has to propose an alternative timetable. Well, if you also kindly sees the
Attention is down to the existing.
offer letter, page 16,
Page?
page 12, my lord, of the writ petition. Permit will only be issued after establishment of clash-free timetable. The timetable proposed by the applicant will be notified for 1 month for wide information of the operators of the same route. If any objection be received, the same shall be disposed by proper hearing of the Secretary, RT Kujbiar. In that scenario, the permit holder has to produce alternate timetable or to follow the timetable considered through proper hearing by giving opportunity to all. He has to provide.
Sir, you have not come to the court with clean hands.
my lord, kindly consider, my lord, page 13, annexer P1. That is my
Yes.
timetable, and that has been.
This is the timetable that
Which
was
has been
originally offered.
rejected, sir. So you have to give a new timetable.
My lord,
You have
hearing-
already communicated.
My lord, page
You
14.
have rejected it.
Page 14, my lord, page 14 of my writ petition, my lord, with reference to the subject mentioned above, you are requested to appear on 17/1/2025 at 3 p.m. I
Yes.
appeared, my lord, and here
Yes.
out no earlier information. Then, my lord, page 14, page
Yes.
15, my lord, I am praying for the meeting, praying for the supply copy of the meeting, the resolution meeting, my lord. That has not been served upon me. Thereafter, my lord, page 16, my lord, not received any answer, valid memo. Page 16, my lord, kindly see.
Sir, he has got a copy of the order passed.
Lord, I have not received the order passed the copy, my lord, till now.
All
I
right,
have
we'll keep
applied
it for
RT
tomorrow. Give a
application.
copy. Mr. Das,
Yes, my lord.
I am handing over a copy. Tomorrow come with instruction. Either I'll dispose it off or you withdraw it, whatever way you want.
Yes, my lord. One copy should be handed over to my junior, my lord.
Just give a copy, Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul will have it tomorrow. Tomorrow, not today, tomorrow.
Oblige you, lordship.
वो तो next circuit. Next circuit. And the request करके उसको next circuit. 13.
I don't know, 15.
Next circuit, at the request of.
Sixteen, 17, and 18, my lord. For next circuit service, I've sent, but it would not be effective. My lord will kindly not give me that look, my lord, not because of that. Filing is something. My lord, please, it was filed on 16, sent on 17. This is my eyes. My lord will kindly not give me that look.
All right, next circuit, at the request
16,
of.
17, and 18.
Service none. Same 16, 17, 18, right? 16, 17, 18.
Yes.
Same one.
Is I'm for the petition. But sir, maybe service, man. So nobody. So
State,
state,
What is-
from the market committee.
But regulated market committee represented by. Done it. Additional advocate. Yes.
No, for the petition.
Huh?
No.
Yes, yes. RNC is also.
All, not all arrangements, it's for civil arrangements. Also these, you take a forward instruction, and I know artistically see at the place. Then they are also going to, some interim protection.
Lordship, in this matter, state is not the answering respondent. Lordship, regulated market
Yes,
committee is the
yes.
answering respondent. Lordship, but learned additional advocate general, he will generally appear for the regulated market committee, Lordship.
Now, he said.
Kindly-
See, but civil regulated market, not the Kuchibihar.
let them.
As per my knowledge, Lordship, he is also appearing for the Kuchbihar regulated market committee also, Lordship. Kindly fix the matter in the next circuit, Lordship. Due to his personal issue,
Tomorrow.
Lordship, he is not available. Actually, I come to know just he is out of station due to his personal issue.
Set of eviction, my God. Interim order, my.
Tomorrow we'll see.
Lordship,
You're study at the.
Tomorrow.
I will sleep, my lord. Or I will come, I go to Hyderabad.
When?
My wife's on here.
When are you leaving?
And that's by 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, my flight. Yes,
This is an issue, which has been decided by the coordinate bench.
Yes.
Which is judgment, last annexure, page 55.
Page?
To elaborate judgment, page 55. Now, the question, the context in which this judgment was passed was by lord. The petitioners they were appointed as the data entry operator by the Food and Supply Department of the Government of West Bengal. Now, they were appointed as contractual employees. Now, Lordship, what has happened? Suddenly they decided to engage another agency called WTL, who were assigned the duty to engage another set of contractual employees, replacing the earlier set of employees contractually employed and appointed by the government. Now, on that condition, initially, this judgment under this matter, this action of the government of removing the one set of contractual employee was challenged, and that was ultimately that decision has been set aside, and they have been directed to be replaced and engaged in the position where they were working. Now, these sets of petitioners are falling in the similar circumstances. My lord, today my purpose will be subserved if your lordship directs them to consider our issues in the light of this judgment and pass a reasoned order. That will subserve the purpose, and then the reasoned order come, then we can decide further.
Where is your
Page number 46.
representation?
Representation, my lord. Page number 46. However, it is in
Must be a sure yaar. Amra.
in 2022, it was
One page.
by respondent number 3 made on behalf of the others.
Yes, Mr.
They can be directed.
You'll consider his representation.
Give your lordship kindly say time.
Learned counsel for the petitioner are aggrieved by the action of the respondents whereby their services as data entry operator has been disengaged and they have been replaced with another set of contractual employees. Full stop. The petitioner has preferred the presented petition seeking re-engagement as data entry operator. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that they were engaged as data entry operator by the Food and Supply Department, Government of West Bengal on 10/10/2021. 21, right?
Thank you.
Full stop. Their services were disengaged after 6 months. Full stop. Subsequently, comma, in pursuance of another notification dated 26/4/2022, the respondents engaged another set of contractual employees without considering the re-engagement of the petitioners. Full stop. It is a submission of the petitioner that they are similarly situated to petitioners in writ petition WPA number 15840 of 2022 titled as Mandakini query and others versus State of West Bengal. Similarly situated as WPA 15840 and WPA 23048 of 2022 titled as Mandakini query and others versus State of West Bengal and Arpita Patra and others versus State of West Bengal. Page 55. Huh? Learned counsel for the respondent states that he is ready and willing to consider petitioner's representation dated 6/7/2022 in light of the judgment passed by this court in the above mentioned writ petitions. Full stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner states that he shall be satisfied if the same is decided within a time-bound manner. Full stop. In view of the submissions made by the counsel for the parties, this court directs respondent number 3.
District food and suppliers controller of the.
Respond number 3 to decide petitioner's representation dated 6/7/2022 within a period of 8 weeks. Within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order, after affording an opportunity of personal hearing to the petitioner or petitioners? Petitioners. Petitioners.
Such documents related to the.
With this direction, with the above direction, the presented petition is.
Deficit court fees have been paid.
Deficit court fees. Upari likhe. Petitioner has paid the deficit court fees. Affidavit of service is taken record.
I don't really want that erosion is getting that petitioner will be personally hard. But instead of personally, if they want to afford the assistance of the lawyer or representative, that can be. Because certainly.
See, before these officers, lawyers and representatives are.
Great.
So she has fixed a time.
8 weeks. If lawyers go before officers, they put pressure.
And dignity is also there.
Yes.
21. This matter is for extension 81.
This is ready for hearing. We have filed our hearing. Pending since long, only extension.
Let's hear.
Then allow a short transfer.
So what?
For extension may be granted and fixed only next year. One next.
There's an application filed for
Our service commission.
extension of time.
No.
Interim order granted earlier. is extended further for a period of 4 weeks,
2 weeks because he's.
2 weeks. 2 weeks with the above direction, the CAN application is disposed. Twenty-two.
Lordship, I am for the respondent number 4, Lordship.
Who's for the petitioner?
Who wants now? What are the next?
Why?
What are the next?
Who? Mr. Mishra,
What are the next?
extension of time,
Yes.
similar order, huh?
Lordship, 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Pleadings are complete? Pleadings complete?
Lordship, no, Lordship.
Pleadings are complete, sir.
No, Lordship. Reading to complete.
Madam, pleadings are complete?
No.
Hmm.
4 weeks. Further for a period of 4 weeks.
Lordship.
You are there, Mr. Burman? Next.
No.
23.
23.
Yes.
But I will have seen 5 minutes within time, man.
ये Arup, FMAT, usual order. He has paid, the necessary deposit has been paid. Deposit.
Time for the appellant, man.
Defective.
We have already filed, deposited my.
Defect, get the defect removed. Defective, let the defect be removed. List before the next available circuit. As per report, the statutory amount has not been paid. Let the petitioner remove the defect. Let this matter be listed before the next available circuit bench. Get the defect removed. Same order.
Get rid.
There's
a delay. Who's appearing? You have served them? None appears for the respondent. Let this matter be listed in the interest of justice. Adverse orders are deferred. Just the list before the next available section. Not without hearing. A substantial delay. Just list before the next available. So just list. This before the next available. At the request of the counsel for the petition, let this matter be listed before the next available.
Lordship, in item number 27.
Mr. Burman, have you deposited the statutory amount?
No, yes, that is in earlier case.
Yes,
We will give it.
in this one,
In the item-
ICICI, item number 26,
Lordship.
there's a can.
Yes, there are two can, one is for section 5 application, another is for stay.
Another is for,
Stay act.
but have you deposited the statutory amount? Just check that up.
Yes, we have just. Yes, okay. Now, what is it? Okay. Right.
The defect, get the defect removed. Get the defect removed. It's still there. All right, at the request of the petition, let this matter be listed before the,
Next time, before the pro.
that's what I,
If you
Next
don't
up.
remove it. Wait.
next available. I saw it. मैंने देखा था उसको. मैंने चेक किया था.
Lordship, in item number 27, I'm thinking it's not possible.
Pass over, not pass.
27.
Correct counsel is facing some issues in Calcutta.
None appears for the petitioner. Petitioner seeks. At the request of learned call petition, let this matter be listed before the next available circuit bench. Madam, no passover. Next,
Yes, Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of the National Highways.
28.
This matter was earlier dismissed, then restored. Again, no one appearing. No, restored.
Already.
On Friday, this matter was restored.
none for the petitioner. In the interest of justice, adverse orders are deferred. Let this matter be listed before the next available circuit. I
Great.
can't dismiss it again, then.
Again, there.
Next,
29.
Also, in this case, it was restored on the last occasion, this is petition. They asked to supply the copy of the minutes.
give a copy.
এটা
Not received. I will collect from.
At the request of the learned counsel for the parties, let this matter be listed before the. Please give a copy, madam. How will you do the matter? He doesn't have a. That I can't help it. I can't help it. You have to supply a copy. Next available. Mr. Barman, you are the lawyer in this matter. Please get a copy and do the matter.
Number 30.
None for the parties. In the interest of justice, adverse orders are deferred. Let this matter be listed before the next available circuit.
Thirty-one.
31, my lord, Mr. Chada is appearing for the added respondents, my lord. Kindly, can it be taken up in the next circuit bench, my lord?
Lordship, I'm for the applicant bank.
We are for the stay.
Lordship, this is a matter.
DM's order.
DM's order, Lordship. Lordship, section 14 mandates the district magistrate to assist secured creditor, secured creditor in taking possession of the secured asset. Lordship, an application was made.
Application made, why did you put the date wrongly?
Satisfaction has to be there.
Why, look at your application. Look at your application and affidavit, sir. The date has been wrongly mentioned. I'll come back in 5 minutes. Check your file. See the date, sir. Enough ground to reject the application. File afresh before the DM. I'll come back. I'll just come.
কবে এনপি হয়েছিল বসে? জুন কবে লোনটা কবে হয়েছে? আরে এটা ওই তো এনপিএ আর লোন ওয়াজ টেকেন বাই
নো
হারানচন্দ্র কোল্ড স্টোরেজ অন। হ্যাঁ বলো না কবে হয়েছে?
2019
রিস্ট্রাকচার হলো তারপরে এনপি আগে ডিক্লেয়ার হয়ে গেল, তারপরে রিস্ট্রাকচার হলো, তাহলে তো এনপি উইথড্র হয়ে গেল।
কেন
তাহলে রিস্ট্রাকচার
যদি এনপি উইথড্র হয় ডিএম
না স্যাটিসফ্যাকশন থাকতো। আছে প্রোভাইডেড, দেখো ফার্স্ট প্রোভাইডেড স্যাটিসফ্যাকশন আছে। স্যাটিসফ্যাকশন
ডেট কি এটা এনপি ডেট
এটাই তো বললো। আছে আছে এটা বলেছিল বলো তোমার কাজ হলো, এক্সটেনশন হলো, এফিডেভিট বাজে হয়ে গেল। তোর বাবা তো এসব গুছিয়ে সব লিখবে, মামলা বাজলো না এমনি মামলা বাজলো। হ্যাঁ
মাসে না হলে
এরকম একটা নিতে হবে দাদার মা, এটা কি জানো তো একদম পেপারের মতো তুমি নোট ফোট করছো, সব সব নোট ফোট
আপনি পেপারের মতো মার্ক করলেন, মার্ক করে দিলে আমরা পেপার ফ্ল্যাগ লাগাই মানে এক্সেল আপনি ফ্ল্যাগ দিয়ে নিয়ে আসবো ফ্ল্যাগ কি করলে আপনি বুঝে এক্সেল আর ঘোষ
এটা এটা কি নাম এটা? না ও না, একটা দেখালেন ওদিনকে।
ও সেটা নট রিমার্কেবল। অনেক কিছু আছে। তুমি এটা আপডেট হয়ে গেল। আমাকে ইনস্ট্রাকশন ওখান থেকে দিতে চাই, ও দিয়ে দিল, তুমি এটা করে নিলে।
আচ্ছা,
আপডেট রিয়েল টাইমে আপডেট করে দিলে।
তো ওটার জন্য ইন্টারনেট লাগবে।
হ্যাঁ, ইন্টারনেট কানেক্টেড।
আচ্ছা,
এটার সাথে যেরকম মানে শুধু ওয়াইফাই আছে, ওটা কি মানে আইপ্যাডের সাথে কানেক্ট হয়ে আছে।
আচ্ছা,
আইপ্যাডের যে তোমার ওটা পাইছি, ওটা তোমার পারফেক্ট ডেটা।
আচ্ছা, ওটা দূরে থাকলেও পাচ্ছি।
হ্যাঁ, আর ওখান থেকে আপডেট করবো তো তোমার এখানে চলে আসবে। মিলিয়ে আপডেট হয়ে গেল, তারপরে যদি ইন্টারনেট কানেকশন থাকে কেউ যদি সারা ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিতে চাইবে, আমার কিছু পয়েন্ট আমার নোটের মধ্যে আপডেট হয়।
এই দেখি সিম দোকানও আছে।
হ্যাঁ,
দোকান নেই কি? আইপ্যাড, আইপ্যাড স্যামসাং এর ট্যাবলেট। হ্যাঁ, আমাদের একটা পুরোনো আইপ্যাড ব্যবহার করছি।
না সেটা নতুন, এখন যেটা ইউজ করছে সেটা নতুন।
আরে নতুন মাল কিন্তু মডেল পুরো
মডেল
তাহলে আর নিয়ে লাভ কি?
না, নেক্সট টাইম ইউ নেই বলি।
এই মোটা যেটা ব্যবহার করে।
এটা যেরকম হচ্ছে ম্যাট স্ক্রিন, মানে এখন যেটা বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছে, এটা মানে প্রচন্ড আলো থাকলে রোদে থাকলেও তুমি কিন্তু টেক্সট দেখতে পারো। পড়ার জন্য
না অনেকক্ষণ পড়লে প্রশ্ন
এটা কি বলে এটাকে? এটা কোন মডেল? M4। আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা। এগুলো কি অনলাইনে কেন নাকি?
সব অ্যাপলের সাইট থেকে।
মানে সব M4 কি এই ইয়ে ম্যাট?
সেম করার মধ্যে তোমার ম্যাট স্ক্রিন ওটা হচ্ছে 1 সিজি যে অপশন, মানে যে পড়ার জন্য স্পেশালি ইউজ করা হয়। অনেকে আঁকার জন্য করে, অনেকে নোট আমার জন্য পড়ার জন্য তাহলে গেম করতে 1 টিবি অপশন কিন্তু ওটা ম্যাট স্ক্রিন থাকবে।
আচ্ছা, M4 1 TB।
হ্যাঁ,
ওটার দাম তো সেই মানে কত 10 লাখের মতন কাছাকাছি।
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ।
ওর কথা স্যার না, আমাদের লেভেলে কথা বলে। আচ্ছা, একটা লক্ষ্য রেখো, তিনজনকে বলছি 7 হচ্ছে। জানি না আমাকে কি ডেটস বলে, আমার যত মনে হয় এনপিএর ডেট। আচ্ছা, মানে ইয়ে বড়ের সব দিয়ে করো। এই মামলাটা বহুদিন ধরে চলছে, এটা তো সেকেন্ড রিট এটা
সেকেন্ড দিন কেন এটা
না, সেকেন্ড রিট এটা। তখন আমি
সেকেন্ড কন্টেম্প ছিল।
ও তারপরে তো অর্ডার তড়িঘড়ি করে অর্ডার করছে। চলে গেল,
কিন্তু ও তো রিস্টোর রাখি না।
এত লোকের কথা শুনলে যাও, ও এত লোকের কথা শোনা শুরু করে দিয়েছে। ও কি আমার সম্বন্ধে আমার কাছে বিনোদটার কথা বলছে, আপনার কথা বলছে, আমার কাছে বিনোদ মামলাটা যা বলো বিনোদকে ডাইরেক্ট, আমাকে কিচ্ছু বলবে না, আমাকে বিনোদ ইনস্ট্রাকশন আমি মামলা করছি, বারবার ফেরাচ্ছি আমার কাছে এসে আমাকে জ্ঞানে লাস্ট টাইম বিরোধ ঝামেলা তো মাথা খারাপ করে দিচ্ছে, তারপর লাস্ট অর্ডার করলে ব্রিফটা ফেরত দিয়ে দিই। কখন আছে বাবু? এখনো বেরোয়নি, কি আরাম। আমরা যদি এরকম হতো না, টেনশনে একেবারে মাথা ব্যথা শেষ হয়ে যেত। তো মানে বাথরুম থেকে বেরোতোই না। হ্যাঁ, আমার কালকে আমি প্রেসারে পড়ে গেছিলাম। কালকে তুমি ভাগ্যিস ফোন করছিল যে তোমাকে আমি বলেছি অর্গানাইজ ওর সঙ্গে হয়ে গেছে, কারণ আমার লেখাটা না লিখে আসতে পারলে কোর্টে এসে হয় না। আর লাগতোই, ওই তোমার সঞ্জয় সরকারের রিটেন নোটস অফ আর্গুমেন্টটা করছিলাম, কালকে দিতেই লাগতো। হ্যাঁ 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 সব নিয়ে এটা কে কোন ফার্ম করাচ্ছে, কোন ফার্ম নিজেই করছে, কোনো ফার্ম না। ওই জন্যই সমস্যা হচ্ছে। ফার্ম বলে কি ওরা তোমাকে টাইম টু টাইম বলে দেবে এটা করে দেবে ওটা করে। এই কথা হলো পাপার সঙ্গে, তাহলে কি বললে, তাহলে কি কথা বললো? এটার কথাই বলছিল নাকি আবার? ব্রাঞ্চ ব্রাঞ্চ করে শিলিগুড়িতে ভালো ব্রাঞ্চ কোথায় হয় বুঝেছো তো? যে গলাঘাটে মানে ওটা কি আলাদা নাকি বাপে আলাকাটে ব্রাঞ্চ করে লাভ বাপেতে দিতে সানডে ব্রাঞ্চ না না বাপে যদি ব্রাঞ্চ করো তখন তোমার তান্দুক থাকবে হয় না হরেক মনে হয় না ওইসব জায়গাগুলো চলবে প্লুরিসের ব্রেকফাস্ট তাহলে তো অনেক হ্যাঁ দাম এখানে তো আরো বেশি দাম
এখানে দাম
আমরা প্রথম দিনই গেছি ভেতরে কসমোসের ভেতরে ও আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ ভেগাতে ইয়েতি আছে ইয়েতি বাই লামা ইয়েতি বাই এটাকে বলে অভিজ্ঞতা এটাকে বলে অভিজ্ঞতা বললাম এটাই কিন্তু অভিজ্ঞতা জানাবো বসে যাও ও আছেই ম্যাডাম দেখো ঠিক আছে নামটা কি দেখছো বলে দিন বলবো দেখে নিচ্ছি স্টেটের স্পেশাল দিচ্ছি দেখে নিচ্ছি দাদা না না দাদা স্টেটের যা অবজেকশন কাল দিচ্ছে আমিও স্টেটের রেসপন্ডেন্ট ঠিক আছে ব্র্যান্ড আছে ব্র্যান্ডলেস আমাদের কিন্তু ক্লাসটা ভালো দিয়েছে যেটা দরকার সেটা ভালো দিয়েছে ভালো আমি কালকে খেয়েছি কালকে কোর্ট থেকে গিয়ে ওখানে খেয়েছি তোমার জন্য নিতে বলেছিল এবার আমি তাড়াহুড়ো করে গেলাম দেখি দেখি চলে গেছি শুনতে আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করলো লোকটা স্যার कैसा बना না হ্যাঁ আমি বললাম যে ऐसा बनाओगे तो चलेगा अच्छा चलेगा लेकिन মাছ মাংস ইয়েতে বাজার আছে আমি একটা লিফটে নিয়ে দেখাতে দেখাতে আসি এই যে মাছ মাংস একদম আমার তো হ্যাঁ ডিম ডিম পাশের বাড়ির যে জুতোর র্যাকটা আছে ওটার উপর ডিমটা রাখি তারপর দরজাটা আবার ডিমটা নিয়ে যাই আমি একজন তুমি খাবে না তো হ্যাঁ অনেস্টিক ওদের একটু আছে আর ওর একটু স্নবিশ আরে দাদাকে বসতে বলো, এত পড়াচ্ছ, বসো। বাড়িতে বসে না, চেয়ারটা না এখানে বসো। হ্যাঁ, চুপচাপ বসো। না, আমার পারো না। তাহলে কবে দেবেন? আরে ঘরের বন্ধু হতে পারলেন না, আমরা বন্ধু। ছোটবেলাতে দাদা দাদা বলে ডাকতে, হ্যাঁ, তারপর তারপর আমাকে নোটিশ করছেন, মেয়েদের সঙ্গে ভালো না, ওটাই মেনটেন। এই আমি মোহাম্মদ শরীফ, আমি কি বললাম? আমি কি খারাপ বলেছি? তিনি হচ্ছিল সিনিয়রকে দাদা বলে কি বলছি? আমি ভুল কিছু বলেছি? সবাই বলে। তারপর তারপর বন্ধুত্ব হয়েছে, প্রেম হয়েছে, বিয়ে করেছে। আমাদের আমার একজন বন্ধু ছিল, সে তার বাইরে মনে করে কি হয়, 10 বছরের ডিফারেন্স থাকে। আমার থেকে বিয়ে করেছে। আপনি মজাগুলি দেখেন। হাতির ছেলে যেই না আমার সম্বন্ধে আমার সম্বন্ধে একটা দিক থেকে গাড়ি দোকান বদল থেকে একদম আমি আর কি এটা তো ঠিক। লেট করেছে না দেরি হয়ে গেল। সঙ্গে সম্পর্কের টাইম হ্যাঁ তারপর আবার একটা ম্যারেজ রেজিস্ট্রি একটা তারপর আবার টোটাল আমাদের পুলিশ তো পলিশ করা না দরকার পলিশ করে আমাকে আরো পলিশ করে দেবেন আজকে দিয়ে না কেন এই একে 9 হচ্ছে তোমরা গল্প শুরু করছো 9 হচ্ছে প্রতিশোধ একে 17, 15 কিন্তু আছে কিন্তু ওকে বুঝিয়ে দিয়েছি আমি সঙ্গে বন্ধুকে আমি ভালো করে বুঝিয়ে দিয়েছি এইটা নিয়ে তাও বললাম প্রথম দিন তার নামে করবো
Yes.
The date of the NPA is around 31. Lordship, the date of the NPA.
But I am for the added
19.
respondent. I am for the added respondent.
June 2019. Thereafter,
Yes.
26th of November
Just a minute.
2019.
Let's go serial wise. Yes, tell me. Which page? What is it?
The order of the district magistrate is at page 74.
Mr. Saria, who are you appearing for?
I am for the added respondent, my lord. Entire allegation is against us. Initially, they sought to move it expertly. We filed an application for additional party that has been allowed. This is a well-reasoned order issued by the district magistrate rejecting their prayer. I need to file opposition because numbers of documents, proposal of us, acceptance of the same by the bank, nothing has been annexed in the petition. Initially, I made a proposal for
Let me
final
hear,
settlement.
let me hear, Mr. Yes, Mr. Yes, Mr.
Lordship, section 14 of the Servicing Act mandates the
Yes.
application to the district magistrate for providing assistance to the
Yes.
secured creditor. Lordship, an application to that effect was made on Lordship, page 6 of the writ petition.
Page 6 of the.
Page 6. Page 6, there, an application, last line, Lordship. The application under section 14 of the.
No, where is your application in this?
The application is 59, Lordship.
59.
Yes, Lordship.
Let us see that.
On 6th of July.
Let us see
2021.
that. Page 59.
9.
Just don't be in a hurry, Mr. Mishra. We are not going anywhere. Page 59 is your application. This is 6th of July, right?
2021.
2021. When were you declared NPA?
13th June 2019, the account was classified as NPA.
Next page, first paragraph. Page 60, paragraph 2.
Yes. Yes.
The account was restructured thereafter
Yes.
on 26th of November 2019. However, Lordship, the NPA classification was in respect to the sanctioning of the loan that was made in the year 2015.
Yes.
Lordship, after making of the application, rigorous follow-ups were made by issuing various letters to the district magistrate for passing necessary orders. Those letters have been annexed as Annexure P6.
P6 page. Yes.
After the delay of more than 1200 days, Lordship, a writ petition was filed being writ WPA 208 of 2024.
Page, sir.
Page
70. Wow.
Yes.
His Lordship directed to dispose of such application within 30 days, Lordship. By the order dated 7th of March 2024. When the application under section 14 was not disposed of, in spite of the order of his Lordship,
You file a contempt.
we filed a contempt application.
Yes.
The contempt application was final page. Contempt application is at page 73. Lordship, when the matter came up for hearing on 16th of December 2024, the rule was issued, which was returnable on 20th of December 2024.
Yes.
Lordship, immediately thereafter, after the communication of the order to the district magistrate, immediately thereafter, on or about 3rd of December 2024, which is an undated order of the district magistrate, on or about 3rd December 2024, the application, section 14 application was rejected. Thereby, the district magistrate also decided or adjudicated certain points which were already raised by the borrower before the learned debt recovery tribunal in a surface application. And all the 5 points, Lordship, were adjudicated by the district magistrate. Lordship, the first ground, Lordship, I'm coming to the maintainability of such order after some time. I'm just concentrating on the ground on which that application was rejected. The first ground was when the loan was sanctioned in 2019. How come the loan was classified as non-performing asset in 30th of June 2019 only?
Yes.
Lordship, that is not a fact, Lordship, and that was clarified to the district magistrate already. That loan was restructured in 2019, whereas it was sanctioned in the year 2015 only. And NP classification was in respect of the sanction of the loan in the year 2015 only. Hereafter, Lordship, another point on which section 14 application was dismissed was that one particular alert plot which formed part of the mortgage property, majorly 8 decimal, was classified as DUM.
Yes.
And that comes as under the classification of agricultural land. And as per section 31 of the Surface Act, the provision of the said act was not applied. Whereas, Lordship, in the communication dated 28th of October 2022, it was clarified that the entire land schedule comprised of the mortgage property was converted by the borrower himself from DUM to DIMCA. That is cold storage, Lordship. Moreover, Lordship, there is a specific judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court which says that the actual use or actual purpose for which the land is being used is what matters. Lordship, the third ground was that the representation in reply to the notice under section 13(2) was not considered by the bank and reasons were not communicated to the borrower for non-consideration of such application. Whereas, Lordship, in the affidavit submitted by the petitioner, it shall appear that such objection was adequately responded. That representation was also as, Lordship. Fourth ground on which the application under section 14 was dismissed was that notice under section 13(4) was not submitted. Whereas, Lordship, such application was duly referred to in the affidavit submitted by the petitioner, and in such affidavit it is duly stated that notice under section 34 was issued and served lordship. The last ground was that the bank did not submit an affidavit to the effect that all the provisions of the act and the rules have been complied with. Whereas lordship, it appears from the communication dated 8th of May 2023 that an additional affidavit was further submitted by the applicant bank, wherefrom it shall appear that at clause 9 itself was stated in clear terms that all procedure under the SURFACE Act and the related rules have been complied with. Lordship, these are the issues which the learned date recovery tribunal ought to have decided under in a SURFACE application, and which the borrower has specifically made all these issues in their SURFACE application, which is pending disposal before the learned date recovery tribunal. Lordship, in this connection, I will I'll beg to quote a judgment of the Honorable Division Bench, Bombay, which was upheld by the Honorable Supreme Court. I'm just reading the portion, Lordship.
Mr. Mishra, I'm not able to follow you. Come to the impugn order.
Lordship.
All right. Come to the impugn order. This is what is under challenge, right? Now tell me, let us read 75. Now, after careful scrutiny of the affidavit dated so and so, it appears these are the grounds on which he has rejected. The loan was taken on 24/12/2019, right? Whereas as para 12 of the affidavit, NPA was declared on 30th/6/2019. That is prior to the date of sanction of the loan. Not possible.
That is actually wrongly quoted by
So your affidavit is wrongly quoted?
No.
Where is your affidavit?
The order of affidavit. That is the date of the restructuring, Lordship.
Sir, show your affidavit. He is quoting from your affidavit. The affidavit which you have filed with the application.
Page 59, Lordship.
It doesn't contain the affidavit, my lord. The enclosures are not here, my lord.
Page 64, what it said, enclosed affidavit submitted by the bank state.
Where is the affidavit?
Not an expert.
File your affidavit also. Put
A number of relevant documents have not been annexed, so I need my lord file an opposition.
No, let them first file the documents.
My lord, get yours.
One person is saying not there, one person is there.
Please give me petition occasion.
So let us see the affidavit 109. Date of declaration 30th/6/2019. How have you done this? Date of declaration of NPA and date of notice. What is wrong? He has rightly quoted that. It's not factually incorrect.
The date of notice under section 13(2).
NPA was declared.
30th June 2019.
Sir, again read para A. The loan was taken on 24/12/2019. And before the loan is also taken, on 30th/6/2019, you are declared NPA.
Page 109 and clause 6.
I'm reading.
109 clause 6.
Date of sanction of loan 2015.
2015.
So where have you stated to why has he recorded this?
Yes, Lordship, and these matters are not to be recorded by the London District Magistrate.
No, he has to satisfy with the
Yes.
affidavit. If there's any fault in the affidavit, he has to satisfy himself. His only job is a ministerial job where he has to make sure that all the statements which are made are correct on record.
Yes, Lord.
So that's what I'm trying to find out. How has he made this statement? This finding has come from where?
Actually, annexer P1, that is page P1, that is page 24. That is the restructuring letter. Maybe, Lordship, he has relied his statement on the basis of the restructuring letter.
So you have to take a minute. $26.11. So his first ground goes, right? That's Mr. Paul, you appear for the
State, my lord,
for the DM.
for the deal.
Yes. How has he come to this conclusion?
My lord, if the loan was restructured on
No,
26,
I'm not on the restructuring. I am on page 109. He has stated that in the affidavit, which we are seeing, starting from page 107,
my lord,
the date of sanction of loan is 2015. How has he come to the conclusion that the date of sanction of loan is different date?
লোন প্রথমে কার নামে স্যাংশন হয়েছে? প্রথমে লোন নামেই the DM might have considered the restructuring date, my lord.
How can he do that when his affidavit is in front of him?
My lord.
The contempt antagonized the DM.
Because
Second-
this is the restructuring date, my lord, as I see. 24/12/2019.
He can't go on the restructuring date.
No, they don't allow. 24 বলছে এই ডেটটা পেলো কত?
Yes. Second, Mr. Mishra.
Lordship.
Read second B.
এই ডেটটা পেলো কত বলবো? 24/12টা পেলো কত দিন? এখানে তো 24/12 না, এটা 26/11।
Secondly, as per para 23 of the affidavit, it has been claimed that no security interest is created in agricultural land. Whereas it appears from para 8 that the plot number LR 758 under the Moja Kalyana Kuchi, GL number 0, measuring 8 decimal, being one of the secured assets on which the security interest was created, is agriculture in nature. The plot is classified as dwelling. As per 31 of the Surface Act, the provision of the Act shall not apply to any security interest created in agricultural land. Whereas, Lordship, this land was already converted and we satisfied, Lordship, we satisfied page 98. We already satisfied the district magistrate that the land was already converted by the borrower himself to Himghar. Annexer P13,
Yes.
page 19.
Yes.
Yes, doctor. And the year 2017,
এটা কবে বেরিয়েছে?
the
এটা তো
borrower
নেই।
converted the land from Dwayne to Himghar.
Received.
Doan to Hemgar.
Yes, doctor.
এটা তো ইয়ে করছে, সাবমিট করছে। দোয়েমই তো আছে, সাবমিট করছে, অ্যাপ্লিকেশন করেছে। On page 98 is is the application, my lord, for conversion.
After page 99 is the Karyan.
It's a Duem only. It has not been converted.
Where's the conversion order?
চব্বিশ বড় এটা বলছো না মানে 24 বড়টা বলেছো না কোথায় কত পেজ
Lordship, there has been, deal has been applied. Learned D, L and L.
Yes, for receiving your application.
My lord,
It has been received. See,
Yes, Lord.
that has been received only.
it has been received. Where is the decision taken?
And
But Lordship,
That- Yes.
actually, Lordship, there is a specific element of the Honorable Supreme Court which says the actual use and purpose of the land is taken into consideration. The Honorable Supreme Court.
my lord, may I interrupt? My lord?
Yes.
My lord, with regard to the first point, my lord, it also kindly comes to page 52.
Honorable Supreme.
There in
Just
their
a-
application only,
just a
they have
Yes.
if you also kindly sees the point number 2 that Mr. Haran Chandra Cold Store, MS Haran Chandra Cold Storage Private Limited has availed credit facility aggregating to rupees such and such from UCO Bank and its branch limit rupees 17
We
crore
will not go by
96
that, Mr.
sanctioned on
Mr.
sanctioned on.
Mr. Paul, we will go by the affidavit. His findings are to the affidavit. He is quoting the affidavit. Please see.
This is
A,
the
he has
application.
quoted the affidavit, para 12, so and so. He is going by the affidavit and he has to go by the affidavit itself.
My lord, this is their application.
He is quoting from the
Under section
affidavit.
14.
That's right. It's an application under section 14 where
They themselves are saying that the sanctioned on. Yes.
Restructuring sanction.
where have you stated restructuring word?
Page, can you come to page?
No, no, in your application, we are concerned about the application. The district magistrate is looking at the application, sir.
Application.
Where have you stated in the application?
Page 52 is also.
You put wrong facts. He has gone by the application.
But Lordship, in the affidavit, we have made it specifically clear that the loan was sanctioned in the year 2015.
Sir, your application itself says 2019.
That was regarding the enhancement of limit, Lordship.
Have you stated so?
Yes, you can produce the limit. Limit is 17 crores, that, this.
Sir, have you stated this is a restructuring loan? Sir, in the application we are talking about, not your case. Yes, what else? Too many mistakes in your own affidavits.
Well, let them apply afresh.
Lordship, the main contention is that the district magistrate is not supposed to look into all these things. These are.
He is supposed to look into, he is performing a ministerial function. He's supposed to look into your application as well as the affidavit. If there are contradictions, he is right in holding it. Move afresh. There is nothing can be faulted with this. File a fresh application before the district magistrate. File a fresh application, sir. All right. Take down. The petition, the present writ petition challenges the order dated. What is the date? 4/12.
4 December.
4th December 2024, passed by the district magistrate, Cooch Behar, whereby the application filed by the petitioner under section 14 of the Surface Act was rejected. Full stop. Case of the petition is that the respondent number 2, the borrower had availed a loan facility from the petitioner bank and failed to repay the same. Full stop. In order to secure the said credit facility, respondent number 2, mortgaged certain immovable properties, as described in the writ petition, in favor of the petitioner. Full stop. The account was classified as a non-performing asset on 30th of June 2019. Full stop. The petitioner accordingly initiated proceedings under Surface Act and issued a demand notice under section 13(2) of the said act. Full stop. The borrower submitted his reply thereto. Full stop. After complying with the statutory requirements under section 13(2) and 13(3) of the Surface Act, the petitioner proceeded to take symbolic possession of the mortgaged property and issued a possession notice under section 13(4) of the Surface Act on 17/2/2021. This is page 46, right? 1710. Notice under section 1710. Under Surface Act, date show. Confusion. Full stop. Thereafter, on 6/7/2021, the petitioner filed an application before the district magistrate, Cooch Behar, under section 14 of the Surface Act, seeking assistance for taking physical possession of the mortgaged property. Full stop. In the meantime, the respondent number 2 approached the Debt Recovery Tribunal under section 17 of the said act, and the said proceedings. Are they still pending?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are still stated to be.
That is still pending, my lord.
Still are stated to be still pending. Full stop. As the district magistrate did not dispose of the application under section 14, the petitioner approached. Petitioner approached this court by filing WPA number 208 of 2024. full stop. This court, by order dated 7/3/2024, comma, directed the district magistrate to dispose of the said application within 30 days. Full stop. Page 71. Despite the said direction, the district magistrate, comma, the district magistrate failed to pass any order, comma, compelling the petitioner to file a contempt application. Full stop. This court, by order dated 6/12/2024, comma, issued notice in the said contempt proceedings. Full stop. Meanwhile, comma, the district magistrate passed the impugn order on 4/12/2024, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Rejecting petitioner's application under section 14 of the SURFACE Act. Full stop. Mr. Paul, any submissions?
No, my lord.
This court has perused the application filed by the petitioner under section 14 of the SURFACE Act, along with the affidavit submitted in support thereof, comma, and has also examined the impugn order passed by the district magistrate on 4/12/2024. Full stop. A perusal of the impugn order reveals that the district magistrate has pointed out material deficiencies in the affidavit submitted by the petitioner, comma, which go to the root of the statutory compliance required under section 14 of the SURFACE Act. The relevant portion, ये page 75 से ना, now after careful, ये यहाँ से tick to tick. Till E, huh? The under section 14 of the SURFACE Act, when the secured creditor requires the assistance of the district magistrate or the chief metropolitan magistrate, as the case, comma, as the case may be, to take possession of the secured assets, comma, such assistance may be sought on making an application, by making an application in writing, full stop. Under section 14 कर देना ऊपर, under section 14 1 of the SURFACE Act. Then the second proviso to the to section 14 mandates that the application must be accompanied by an affidavit duly affirmed by the authorized officer or the secured creditor, comma, containing the particulars as mentioned under Rule 8 of the Security Interest Enforcement Rules 2002 and the central government notification dated 17/9 2013. Full stop. The district magistrate is expected to adjudicate upon rights and any rights or objections raised by the borrower, but must confine himself to verifying whether the application is supported by requisite affidavit and whether the conditions mentioned therein are met with the statutory compliances. In the present case, comma, the affidavit submitted by the petitioner does not conform to the mandatory requirement under the second proviso to section 14 1 of and the applicable rules, full stop. The district magistrate has specifically noted the absence of certain key disclosures and defects in the verification of facts, comma, which are essential to invoke the ministerial jurisdiction under section 14 of the SURFACE Act. Full stop. In such circumstances, this court finds that the district magistrate was justified in refusing to entertain the application in its defective form. One of the grounds which is mentioned by the district magistrate is that the loan was sanctioned on, what is the date?
24th December
24th. One of the grounds mentioned by the district magistrate is that the loan was sanctioned on 24/12/2019, which is reflected from the application filed under section 14 by the petitioner. And the affidavit containing the detail that the NPA was declared on 30th/6/2019, 30th of June 2019, wherein the district magistrate has held that this is prior to the date of sanction of the loan and could not have been done. These material irregularities have been duly pointed out by the district magistrate in his order dated 4/12/2024. Full stop. There are this court, the contention of the petitioner. The contention of the petition that all relevant documents were submitted is not sufficient when the affidavit itself is deficient or non-compliant with the application filed by the petitioner under section 14 of the SURFACE Act. Full stop. Since the power under section 14 is to be exercised only upon satisfaction of the prescribed statutory condition, any deviation or incomplete compliance cannot be cured retrospectively by merely claiming substantial compliance. Full stop. This court is of the considered opinion that there is no infirmity in the impugned order dated 4/12/2024. Full stop. The writ petition is accordingly dismissed. Full stop. However, this court shall not preclude the petitioner from filing a fresh application under section 14 of SURFACE Act before the district magistrate, supported by a proper affidavit strictly in compliance with second proviso of section 14(1) read with relevant rules and notifications. Full stop. If such application is filed, the district magistrate shall consider and dispose of the same in accordance with law as expeditiously, in accordance with law. Time period is prescribed.
Yes, mention.
30.
It's mentioned.
In accordance with law, within the time prescribed by the statute.
I'm grateful, Lordship. Much obliged, Lordship. And may I leave, my lord?
Yes. So,
I'm grateful. Much
hope you had a nice vacation.
Absolutely, my lord.
Did you
So
travel?
many days, my lord.
You were travel. Where did you go?
I went to my son's house. I went to my son's house at Netherlands,
Very nice.
Amsterdam, and also Greece. Your lordship's son came or your lordship goes? Went there?
No, I didn't travel this time.
Son came to in the month of December, no last.
I'm sorry?
Your son came in the month of December last
Yes,
month. Yeah.
yes. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Much obliged.
There is a care, my lord.
Who has filed the scan? Who has filed the scan? Who has filed the scan? Can has become infractions. Can this closed down? None appears for उसमें डाल दो. Can one has been filed seeking impleadment? They are seeking impleadment. Can one has been filed seeking addition, seeking impleadment to the presented petition. Full stop. The same. Can is also disposed of. Can one is also disposed of. Yes.
Action upon the district magistrate, we have to find this report. Because why compensation is not being paid.
Yes, Mr. Paul.
We have sought for a report from the special land acquisition officer.
Yes.
Where it has been mentioned that the plots of land in question have never been requisitioned by the government authority or any public sector unit. Plots of land has never been acquired at any time by the office of the special land acquisition officer.
If your lordship sees the last order, the direction number, the respondent number 4, which the district magistrate, which we are as to why is there reported as special land acquisition officer?
A disputed question of fact.
No, there's an order. Order was there by upon the
May I hand over the report?
collector, respondent number 4. Because the lordship kindly comes to page number 27. This is the recent order passed by the district collector, and the observation starts from page number 29. The relevant portion is at page number 30. May I read the last operating portion? Consider the above.
Where, which page?
Page number 30. This is the order passed by the district magistrate. In the first round of litigation, I challenged that non-payment of compensation might. Therefore, the Honorable High Court directed that the district magistrate to consider my representation and pass the result order. In the result order, lordship is what the district magistrate has stated. The operative portion I am reading for the lordship. Considering the above, it seems to understand that the required portion of the plots of land under 0.24 acre belonging to the petitioners are required to be taken over by the Kuchbihar Jilla Parishad in the interest of public service for construction of permanent roads, and the petitioners should be compensated oblique pay. Hence, it is ordered that the Kuchbihar Jilla Parishad shall take necessary measure for purchasing the required portion of plots of land of the petitioner on obtaining the market value from.
Learned counsel for the respondent seeks and is granted 2 weeks time to file his report by way of an affidavit.
Yes.
Put it on affidavit.
Because there was direction upon the district magistrate to file a report.
District magistrate, special land acquisition.
No, that's one number just specifically.
Where is it?
Yes, the order passed by the Justice Hiranmai Bhattacharya.
Yes.
In the month of April.
Who's the relevant party? Why should?
He is the relevant party lordship. He just passed the order and the Justice Hiranmai.
Special land acquisition officer.
There's an order.
Respondent number 4.
Respondent number 4
Respondent number 4 to pass.
is directed to file a report in the form of an affidavit.
Why is the compensation is not given?
Learned counsel for the respondent seeks and is granted 2 weeks time to comply with the order dated 7/4/2025, where there was a specific direction to the respondent number 4 to file a report by in form of an affidavit. The same shall be done within 2 weeks. Exception, if any, within 1 week thereafter, list after 4 weeks.
The report of the special land acquisition officer may be taken on record. He's also a party, madam.
You file an affidavit.
Yes.
Report. The special land acquisition officer shall also file a report in the form of an affidavit within 2 weeks.
Madam.
Within 2 weeks, Saurabh, within 2 weeks, exception if any, within 1 week thereafter, 4 weeks. Same. Yes. Ma Tara.
The last location, my lord, was pleased to add one of the respondents as a party, one of the officers as a party respondent said, this is with respect of non-payment of my dues for the technical work done for Lok Sabha 2019. A report was filed. Based on that report, my lord, one particular office was added as a party. I don't see anybody representing the state. Mr. Pritam Das was appearing.
Where is Mr. Das? Where is Mr. Das?
The court has been admitted.
Lord, I am appealing Election Commission, my lord.
You are
Election
appealing
Commission of India. Election Commission of India, my lord.
You are not making the payment, Election Commission of India. They are making the payment?
No, payment has to be made
By the-
PW.
Correct.
Through PWD by this. He has not come to.
Not come.
Next circuit. The amount has been admitted, my lord, so.
That's why we kept it, so that we could
Yes,
have,
my lord.
at the request of the land cover petitioner, let this matter be listed.
Request of time.
Let this matter be listed for the next available circuit.
But 34, I am appearing virtually, my lord. Kindly permit me to appear virtually. But kindly. Item number, yes, Lord. Item number 34. But the petitioner before your lordship, Lord.
Who's for the state?
Who is the wife of the deceased? Who?
Just a minute, Mr. Mazumdar. Who's for the state?
Yes, my lord, in this matter, learned Advocate General and Mr. Bandobadya is supposed to appear.
Last occasion, last two occasions, they have taken time. Today also they are taking time.
No, nobody is here, Mr. Mazumdar. Who's there? There's nobody.
My lord.
I can only see Mr. Mukherjee, Mr. Mazumdar.
Then one in other course of law.
Nobody is here, Mr. Mazumdar.
Well, can I try my luck tomorrow, my lord, and ask them to appear through the, my lord, the additional government, not the pleader?
Tomorrow will be difficult for me. Not tomorrow.
I understand. Tomorrow is the last date.
Yes.
But this matter, my lord, I'm telling your lordship, there is a very, my lord, the urgent emergency. But this matter, the husband of the petitioner died because of police firing. There is a direction by the earlier court to complete the investigation. But last 3 years, they are dragging the investigation, they have not completed it.
Try your luck before the next circuit. List none for the state. Let this matter be listed before the next available circuit bench.
As your lordship.
But the petitioner here is in the April meeting. Direction upon the respondents to file it. We are only of the state. In which this is.
No, we will not use an affidavit. We'll rely upon.
Reply.
Yes, I do not think I need to go through the affidavit once.
That's what I'm saying. Learned comes for the respondent state.
Reply if any, then we have to give him one.
Files his affidavit in opposition. The same is taken on record. The affidavit filed by the respondent state is taken on record. A copy of the same has been handed over to the counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. Petitioner seeks and is granted 2 weeks. 2 weeks to file his exception. List before the next available circuit. Next.
6. Same. 7. Same order.
Same.
482.
Opposition is taken. Same order. Huh? Opposition in all three are filing. Same. Why is this listed Uttar Banga?
Huh?
Sir.
Oh. This was substantially hard yesterday, by lodge.
That's right, but
yes,
he was supposed fresh. Yep. And you have already made them party also?
No, Lordship, kindly grants me leave. Amend the cost.
I granted leave yesterday.
Yes, yes, leave was granted.
I have not signed the earlier Vakalatnama, Lordship, that's why I have not.
Or leave has already been granted. Sorry. Bad luck.
Because hard it
What,
successfully.
what can I do? They have not added them a party.
That they will do Millard in course of the day. So not
Still go.
Millard has seen the scope of the writ petition, very short.
I've seen the scope of
Only
the
Millard the CGIT award whether there is any informant. But only difficulty is Millard, all these persons are Millard, and Millard from the last attempt for Millard, last 1
Or
year.
we'll see
Millard,
tomorrow. Calculate. We'll see tomorrow.
for the-
Add them a party.
They, okay, but I will not come tomorrow, Lordship. I have some personal difficulty tomorrow, Lordship.
Then next available circuit.
So
Mr.
after 1 year's effort, Millard, we could get it listed.
Sorry, but I was inclined, but necessary formalities have to be done. I can't go beyond the formalities.
Millard, kindly Millard observes one line that it will remains in the hearing list for the next circuit, for the next circuit.
No, that I can't observe that in the order.
And otherwise, again, Millard, for the 1 year struggle, Millard, we actually could get it listed.
Bad luck, all I can say.
I understand, Millard, I understand.
Yesterday I sat only because of you.
I know.
All because of him. Call out the password.
Password method, item number 6.
Yes, Saurabh, just learn and counsel for the petitioner seeks time to, seeks 1 week time to add such and such as a necessary part. In compliance of the order. So seeks further time of 1 week to comply with the order dated last order.
But only the name of the petitioner requires to be changed.
Notice?
Yes, not, but they are the petitioner. Only since the name of the bank has changed, only that requires to be changed.
Where's the lawyer concerned? Missing.
Now I am appearing for the bank, Lordship, but earlier.
Achha, now you are appearing for the bank.
No,
you are not connected with.
He is also
Where
there.
is he?
He is also there.
He's there. Where is he?
As because I am.
You are prepared with the matter.
I know the matter, Lordship, but matter was heard yesterday, Lordship, your Lordship. Willing to pass
Let-
or we have no objection, Lordship.
So we'll decide it. Wait.
Grateful, extremely grateful.
ये नहीं पास ओवर लो पहले.
Password method, item number 6.
I got one small interview. My lord, your lordship has listed, I'm very looking for correction. I was in legs, I was that time.
Yes, give the details of the correction. You have given, I think, it's just the name of the bank non, right? And then date, it's a NBFC. And the date is in para 7 or 8, para 8. So that has been done. Somebody gave it on your behalf. Yes.
Password method, item number 6.
Nobody was here at first call also, no? Password? कोई नहीं आया था ना? Yeah. Even on the first call, none appears for the petitioner. Even on the first call, there was no appearance on behalf of the petitioner. The matter is again called out at 12:45 PM. None appears for the petitioner. It seems the petitioner is not interested in pursuing the presented petition. The same is dismissed for default. Yes, give that. Let's do it, Ms. Singh. Yes.
We are bound by the 14th year lordship and pass. The mother of the lordship pass. These are street pass.
Calcutta.
Yes, Mr. Ghosh.
Yes, Millard. So, Millard, I had placed the 3 paragraphs of the judgment which your lordship has marked yesterday, 24, 25, 26, and 27. So, Millard, all these are findings in REN. And Millard, the employees of with whom we are dealing in this matter, Millard, is squarely covered by those observations that they ought to be treated as workmen, even though not, Millard, permanent employees or regularized employees.
Yes.
Not a regular employee, but certainly workmen. And accordingly, Millard, the tribunal was right in granting them, Millard, the monetary benefits which is recorded in tribunal's order itself, which Millard has also seen yesterday. Now, Millard, if kindly Millard takes the tribunal's award,
yes,
Millard would see in the last portion, Millard, the internal page 8, the last 2 paragraphs. The last paragraph in
That's
fact.
the authorized collection agent.
That's right, Millard. That's authorized collection. So and so full back wages per month linked with minimum deposit, the amount of deposit that they collect, uniform conveyance, so and so, and gratuity of 15 days commission for each year of service. That's the only benefit which was granted. Millard, it's absolutely, Millard, whatever the Supreme Court has granted, the same benefit. So there's no infirmity.
CAV.
Grateful, extremely grateful.
He kept pushing. What's your name? Thank you.
আমি ব্রেকে আসি করে দিই হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ নতুন উনি তো নাই আমি তো নতুন ওকালতনামা দিচ্ছি আমার নামে
দিদি এখন নতুন অ্যাডভোকেট হ্যাঁ তো দিদি আছে
আমি ব্রেকে আসি করে দিচ্ছি
অফিসের অ্যাড্রেসটা আছে